You know, for years, when you thought of Tesla, you thought of one thing, right? Electric cars, the company that basically made them cool. But its latest vision, Master Plan Part 4, is signaling a massive shift. So we're going to dive deep into this plan, because what's happening inside a Tesla might just redefine the future of tech itself, and it goes way, way beyond the cars we see on the road today.
And really, it all kicks off with this one huge question. With the EV market getting so brutally competitive, is Tesla actually being forced to pivot? Is the company that kicked off the entire EV revolution now looking for an escape hatch? That's exactly what we're going to unpack.
So here's how we're going to break it all down. First, we'll look at just how fierce the EV battlefield has become. Then, we'll explore this new direction Tesla's heading in, what they call a blue ocean. We'll dig into the official plan for sustainable abundance, figure out their secret weapon, this AI moat, and finally, we'll see how this whole thing circles back to the future of Mars and electric cars.
So, what's driving this gigantic shift in strategy? Well, to get that, you first have to understand the EV market today, which, to put it mildly, has turned into an absolute war zone.
Here's the deal. The barrier to entry for making electric cars has just plummeted. It's not Tesla's private playground anymore, not by a long shot. You've got competitors like China's BYD and even tech giants like Xiaomi jumping in with incredible resources and ambition. And that's turning the whole market into a very crowded, very tough fight.
And this pressure? It really boils down to two totally different strategies clashing. On one side, you have Tesla, which is basically running the Apple playbook. Focus on high-quality, premium products, lead with innovation, and keep those profit margins really healthy. But then you've got BYD, and they're playing a completely different game. It's all about scale, leveraging massive resources, and accepting razor-thin margins just to grab market share. That puts immense pressure on Tesla's whole way of doing business.
So, how does Tesla respond to that kind of pressure? Well, not by getting into a street fight. Instead, they're looking for a whole new ocean to swim in. And this isn't a retreat, you see. It's a calculated strategic pivot. And it's all driven by a very specific philosophy.
This right here is the core of Elon Musk's thinking, according to the analysis. Why would you want to battle it out for tiny gains in a crowded red ocean that's full of sharks when you can just create a brand new, wide-open blue ocean all for yourself? It's exactly what he did with EVs in the first place, and it's what SpaceX did with rockets.
This quote just nails it, doesn't it? It shows that fighting for a 1 or 2% advantage in some bloody price war is just seen as a total waste of time. The real goal isn't just to compete. It's to create a whole new category where you can achieve complete and total dominance. So, what is this new blue ocean? Well, here you go. Humanoid robots and robo-taxis. From Musk's perspective, why would you waste all that effort fighting over EV market share when there's this enormous, untapped industry just waiting to be built and monopolized? And hey, this isn't just speculation or us reading the tea leaves. This new direction is official. It is laid out right there in Tesla's newly unveiled Master Plan Part 4. I mean, if you look at Tesla's history, their plans have always been, well, huge. It started with just electrifying cars, way back in 2006. Then it grew to include energy generation and storage. Then it was a whole sustainable energy economy. Each step just built on the last. But this next one, this is a giant leap. And here it is, Master Plan Part 4. It lays out this complete ecosystem where AI, robots, and robotaxis are now fully baked into the plan with manufacturing, energy, and cars. This is no longer a car company with a few side projects. No, this is one unified vision, and it's all powered by autonomy.
Now, the language they use is pretty grand, almost utopian. Tesla calls the goal sustainable abundance. But what that really means is using their incredible manufacturing know-how and their huge leaps in AI to create a world of insane efficiency, a world where stuff is cheap, plentiful, and good for the planet.
But look, a big vision is one thing. Actually pulling it off, that's something else entirely. This whole incredible plan really hinges on one single critical piece of the puzzle, the one thing that gives Tesla a massive defensible advantage. And that critical piece is artificial intelligence. It's the secret sauce. AI is the engine that's going to power the robots, the robo-taxis, and the super advanced factories. This is Tesla's strategic moat. It's the tech that protects their new blue ocean from everybody else.
And if you want to see what that AI ambition looks like in the real world, here it is, the Optimus humanoid robot. This is not just a concept, it's a real product designed to take AI out of the cloud and put it to work in the physical world, solving actual tangible problems.
And according to Tesla, the whole point of Optimus is to take over the tasks that are dangerous or repetitive or just plain boring. It's really about changing the fundamental nature of work itself, to free up human creativity and potential.
And this is exactly why Tesla's position here is so unique. Yeah, they've been developing top-tier AI for years, but the key is that their focus is on applying that AI to the physical world. Your other big tech rivals like OpenAI or Meta, they're building incredible AI brains, for sure, but they aren't building the bodies to go with them. It's this combination of world-class AI and world-class hardware manufacturing that, right now, nobody else can really touch.
Okay, so let's bring it all home. What's the endgame here? What does this massive pivot actually mean for the company's biggest goals? And of course, for the cars that started this whole journey.
Now, this is where it gets a little sci-fi, but it actually makes perfect sense. There's this amazing synergy with Musk's other company, SpaceX. The plan isn't just for Optimus to build cars on Earth. The long-term vision is to send thousands of these robots to Mars to build out a colony before any humans even have to go, creating this massive, captured market for Tesla's robotics division.
Which brings us right back to that first big question. Is Tesla abandoning cars? Well, the analysis suggests the answer is a clear no. What they're doing is repositioning. The goal now is for Tesla to become the iPhone of the EV segment.
They might not fight to be the volume king anymore. They might let BYD sell the most units. But the goal is for a Tesla car to be the undisputed symbol of quality and cutting-edge innovation. You know, just like Apple doesn't have the biggest market share in phones, but it captures a huge chunk of all the profits by being that premium aspirational brand. That seems to be the end game for Tesla's car division.
So as Tesla really starts on this next chapter, it forces you to ask a new question. What is this company really? Is it still a car company? Has it become an AI and robotics company that also happens to build cars? Or is it turning into something completely new, a type of company we just haven't even seen before? That's the question that's going to define its future.